Welcome back to BrainBoost, where we bring you the latest in under 10 minutes. As tariffs rise, ports back up, and droughts spread, the U.S. supply chain is cracking. But here's the twist. Not every U.S. city will feel it the same way. Some are about to get hit way harder than others. And part of the reason? A familiar name, Trump and his renewed tariffs. Today, we reveal the 10 U.S. cities most at risk of running low on food, goods, and basic necessities. And why? Let's get into it. Trump's second term brought back steep tariffs on key imports, especially from China, Mexico, and the EU. That's raising prices and slowing deliveries. Combined with climate issues and infrastructure gaps, some cities are on the edge of serious shortages. We looked at 5 main risk factors: how much a city depends on imported goods, local food production or the lack of it, income levels and poverty, port access and distribution systems, and of course, how badly tariffs hit that region. Here are the 10 cities that could suffer the most. Number 10. Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix is in the desert, and that's not just poetic. They import almost all their food and water. With Mexican produce facing tariffs and fuel prices up, shipments are slower and more expensive. Add in the heat and lack of farmland? Phoenix is vulnerable. Phoenix already struggles with food access in some areas. If tariffs or fuel costs spike, the desert city's grocery shelves could empty fast. Number 9. Detroit, Michigan. Detroit's comeback story is still fragile. Grocery deserts are real here, and many rely on low-cost imports. With tariffs pushing up prices on auto parts and steel, job markets take a hit, and food insecurity follows. Detroit's fragile economy makes it hard for many to stock up on necessities. When tariffs raise prices, the poor feel it first and hardest. Number 8. Honolulu, Hawaii. This one's obvious. Hawaii has to import nearly everything, from rice to toilet paper. When cargo slows or prices jump due to foreign tariffs, shelves in Honolulu go empty fast. For Honolulu, there's no plan B. Number 7. New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans is beautiful, but storm-prone and poor. If one port goes down, or if imported basics like canned goods or fuel rise in cost, the city has little cushion to absorb the blow. A city still rebuilding from past disasters now faces new ones, from both nature and policy. If just one port stalls, New Orleans could see shelves cleared in days. Number 6. Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta's a massive shipping hub, but that also means it can bottleneck fast. With tariffs increasing costs on everything from electronics to food packaging, warehouse delays hit everyone. Atlanta moves the South's goods, but it can just as quickly become a choke point. Add tariffs and fuel hikes, and it becomes a city at risk of rapid shortages. Number 5. Los Angeles, California. The country's busiest port is here, and it's often jammed. With tariffs on Chinese goods, you've got backups, price jumps, and a city that relies on imports more than people realize. LA may have everything, but it all comes from somewhere else. Tariff wars and broken ports mean neighborhoods go without, while costs skyrocket. Number 4. San Juan, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is still in recovery mode. The island pays U.S. mainland prices but doesn't have mainland incomes. Tariffs on foreign goods hit the people here twice as hard. Still reeling from past disasters, San Juan is dangerously exposed to price shocks and shipping delays, both made worse by today's tariffs. Number 3. Jackson, Mississippi. Jackson shows what happens when systems break. Add expensive goods and slow repairs, and it becomes a crisis model, unless a major change happens fast. Number 2. Anchorage, Alaska. With no major highways in or out, Anchorage must fly or ship in everything. When tariffs raise those costs, survival basics suddenly become luxuries. And number 1 on our list, Las Vegas, Nevada. Las Vegas was built for convenience, not resilience. If tariffs, drought, or fuel prices rise, the city could run dry, literally and economically, within days. Trump's renewed tariffs have made global goods more expensive, from rice to electronics to fertilizer. While aimed at boosting domestic production, the real impact is that many cities are paying the price, literally. Tariffs aren't just political headlines, they shape what ends up on your shelf and what it costs. Combine tariffs with climate extremes, like droughts, hurricanes, or polar storms, and cities buckle under the weight. And those least prepared are hit first. So, is your city ready for the next shock? Low-income families, seniors, and anyone in a food desert can't afford price hikes or delays. These groups often rely on imported goods the most and suffer the hardest cuts. Cities can invest in local food production and regional stockpiles and supply chain alternatives. But without federal coordination, it's a patchwork of hope. Stay informed, support local farms, and keep basic essentials stocked. You don't need to panic, but you do need to plan. Which city on this list surprised you most? Let us know in the comments. And if you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Stay curious, stay skeptical, and we'll see you next time on BrainBoost.